Hi, my name is Brittany Braswell. I am 31 years old and a mother to three. I am currently enrolled at Grand Canyon University and am in the class University 108, and this is my disposition to teach. I currently live in Washington State, and I have been working in childcare for about 15 years. I originally worked in early childhood education, and I started out teaching toddlers and then moved on to 3-year-olds. And then I ended up being the director of a before and after school program for our local school district and working with school age kiddos, which is where I fell in love with the idea of teaching. During that time, I started substituting as a para-educator for the special education programs that our school has to offer. And I fell in love with it, and I applied for a position about a year and a half to 2 years ago and have been doing that ever since. I have jumped around the special education field a little bit and have really found my place in our program that specializes in children who experience those big behaviors. I believe that my background in education is already pretty extensive, and it gives me a unique outlook on dispositions and what it means to be a great teacher, because I've been in the classroom so much already and have been able to see it. I would say that my strongest disposition is compassion. I have a warmth to me that's just natural, and I think it's radiating, and it really rubs off on the kids that I work with. I also believe that I am fantastic at fulfilling a child's curiosity. I really understand that there are different types of learners, and all children have their own unique way of seeing the world, and I have been able to be innovative and help them all learn in their own unique ways. So I think that as educators, one of the hardest dispositions is probably diversity. We live in a society where we kind of all get stuck in this is how it's supposed to be. And I especially see this in myself. Most recently, I was working with one of my 5th graders, and he has this habit of calling me bruh. And at first, I was really looking at it as a form of disrespect. I didn't like it, and I kept asking him to not call me that and to refer to me as Miss Brittany. And then one morning, I was in his homeroom classroom, and I heard him call his teacher that, and she didn't really react to it at all. And afterwards, I was talking to her about it, and she told me that she doesn't really look at it as a form of disrespect at all, and that it's more of like a new age lingo thing. And the way she said it to me was, is he going to call his friend bruh or his enemy bruh? And really, which one would you rather be? And that was a huge lesson for me, in diversity and understanding and the new way of thinking and the new way of doing, and how children really are in their society, and taking that and applying that to the classroom. I really think that that was a big turning point for me in my education, and I will forever remember that moment. So I believe that the best teachers are honest and compassionate and fair. They value the learner in all his or her diverse ways, and they think of innovative materials that suit all learners in their classroom. They advocate for their students while setting attainable goals. They continuously seek ways to better themselves and their classroom while always presenting themselves in a professional manner. My favorite quote for teachers is, what the teacher is more important than what the teacher teaches, by Carl Manager. I am Brittany Braswell, and this was my disposition to teach. Thank you for taking your time to hear me out.